Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play The Binding of Isaac. Thinking of doing some more challenges again. Let's see what we got here. I do love the Doctor's Revenge challenge. Lord of the Flies is pretty good too. Let's try Lord of the Flies. Lord of the Flies gives us all of the fly generation items, I think. So it gives us Mulligan, as well as the Infestation, which I forget what that's actually called. It might just be called Infestation. But in any case, we're just going to focus on actually succeeding now. I can't remember on this one if we get treasure rooms or not. On some of the challenge runs you do, on some of them you don't. I am totally unaware. I think this is one of the... oh, fuck. I think this is one of the ones that I beat either the first or second time I played it, so I don't remember. These challenge runs fell pretty quickly when Wrath of the Lamb came out. At least they fell pretty quickly for me. I'm not trying to say that I'm the greatest Isaac player on Earth or anything, but I found a lot of them gave you kind of undue... benefits compared to the cost that they required. Although, let's be honest, I did actually fail in my last run, I think. The quad shot run, I think I failed... oh, fuck, I can't get to that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I failed at that one because I walked over some spikes or died to Satan. I can't remember exactly how it went down. I wasn't pleased with myself, but okay, so there are indeed no treasure rooms that we come across here, but that's fine. We can still stack damage by way of damage upgrades. We can still stack health by way of health upgrades. And you know, there's a library there that would be awesome to go to if only I could get a key. So I guess I'm hoping for a skeleton key or a crate drop or something here, which is probably unlikely. Usually on the first floor you get health up, damage up, tears up, range up, speed up. Yeah, we get tears up here, or health up, sorry. I always make that same mistake with that one. And there's a key in there, but I can't get to it because it was behind a rock. So maybe I should have saved my bomb. Oh well, what can I say? When I see a tinted rock, I just can't control myself. Turns me into a raving lunatic. And finally we get our key, now that we sort of might not need it. We'll see if we need it anyway. I think Lord of the Flies should also give you Guppy's head. That is my constructive criticism about the Lord of the Flies run. Feels a little inauthentic. Bad trip, that sucks, but we'll just go fight the boss here. It's gonna be the pony. This is good, actually, if we succeed. Because... we will be able to pick up the pony, which will allow us to fly. So hopefully no more situations where we end up, running into keys that we can't pick up and then libraries that we can't go to. So I'm just going to focus on getting some good hits in here. This should allow Mulligan to proc, actually allowing some flies to be created. And the flies are probably going to be the principal damage dealers for me. Also, every time I get hit, of course, flies will be created as well. And I'd love to get back to full health, just on the off chance maybe we run into a mom's knife or something in Deal with the Devil room, even though I've been hit on this boss room at least once. Well, no Deal with the Devil room, but still, Pony is not a great item, but what it is a great item when you have no spacebar item and no passive flying ability as is. So I think this is a very good start for us. It's not as good as something like Dark Was the Night because we don't get the Spectral Tears along with it, but that's alright. Sometimes you don't need Spectral Tears to have a good time. Still no bombs, which is on... what? Oh, I didn't even realize there was a gap between the rocks there. I thought that they had some Spectral Tears or something. Ooh, that was close. Flies almost knocked that out of the way, but we picked up another Spirit Heart and another bomb along with it. Pretty much the best outcome we could have hoped for there, and I would love an arcade on this floor, but I don't think they spawn. Someone mentioned that arcades only spawn when you have, I've got an interesting idea here. Hold that thought. We walk in, doesn't hurt, and then they're gonna try to, just teleport out? Get out of there, get out. No, we can't. In fact, I actually got stuck in the door for a second there, so it did cost us half a Spirit Heart. Oh well. Our secret room is here. Maybe we can make enough money to go to the shop. Well, possibly. Hard to say right now. I probably will end up saving this key for the next floor. But we are fighting Envy. Truly the most pain in the assy of all of the bosses, or all of the mini bosses that we can possibly come across right now. Except, maybe Ultra Pride or something. And I believe we have the opportunity to actually pick up an attack fly here, which would be a solid item, I guess. Not really my style, but I'm more of a Halo of Flies kind of guy. But if we get an attack fly, I guess that would fit with our Lord of the Flies style run here. Not really Lord of the Flies style, is it? It's Lord of the Flies in name as well. All right, now's your time to shine, blue flies. Yes, you should be able to take out one of those dudes with each hit. Okay, getting pretty close here. Almost took some damage. That would have been miserable considering how close to the end we are. Seriously, just one more? One more now. Okay, we got jack shit is what we got. For all the prognosticating about the potential of getting an attack fly, we ended up getting a troll bomb, which is exactly the same thing we got out of that self-sacrifice room as well. I think the game's trying to tell me something. But we'll just move on to the next floor. So far, so good, I think. Speeding along here. Another 3 cents, and the shop will be worthwhile. And I would love to come across another key as well, so we could open that golden chest. The golden chest and boss trap rooms, things like that, become way more important when you don't have treasure rooms to access to get you items, because those are your only source for items beyond bosses then. And shops, I guess, but, you know. Once you get one item from a shop, you're pretty much done, unless your item isn't a spacebar item. Speaking of which, actually, the candle would be great. I would hate to lose the pony's ability. Like, the flying is nice, but the candle would probably be preferable, just for, like, sheer damage output. So we got Fistula. Pretty much like fighting Envy again, but not so bad. So just keep this up. Probably, oh, ended faster than I thought. And we're back to full health for the first time in a long time. Since before the pony fight. And we might as well fight the boss right away. I mean, we're already here. We have the pony charged up. Not that that is, like, even that useful at all. But certainly is not a detriment for us. And I'm hoping anything but one of the horsemen of the apocalypse. Alright, Gertie is fine. I can deal with Gertie. Champion Gertie might not even shoot bullets. It might just spawn enemies. In which case, we will just continue, like, going to town here. Should be able to get a lot of damage done because Mulligan, of course, will create flies for us every time that we get a successful hit. Or, it has a chance every time we get a successful hit anyway. And with Gertie just standing still, that is going to be a pretty easy condition for us to satisfy. It's a nice little damage boost there. Way more than, say, Tough Love, you know, it should give you that tooth shot every now and again. This is a pretty nice boss fight for us, and we might be able to clear out, like, all of those remaining guys with one pony charge after... Oh my god, shiny pony charge! No, with one pony charge after Gertie herself ends up falling here, which should be fairly shortly, I'm hoping. So, we're very nearly done here, just taking care of these nubs. Well, we're definitely not going to be able to take them all out in one pony charge. Maybe... I was going to say maybe two, but we can't really charge it up twice, so it doesn't really matter, does it? In fact, it might be a good idea for us to just pop that right away, and then immediately take damage. Right. Thank God I did that. Deal with the devil? Deal with the... Yeah, deal with the devil. HP upgrade as well. Mom's knife. Mom's knife would be cool. Guppy's head. Well... No. Guppy... I was going to take it and be like, Lord of the Flies, right, guys? But... taking Guppy's head is what fucked me up on the last run. I probably would have had enough health to succeed if I had not done it. You know what? Let's get crazy. Was it worth it? Probably not. Now I can't access the shop unless I find another key. However, that's alright. We can open this chest because I didn't take Guppy's head. Instead I stuck with the pony. Who's laughing now, Satan? Who's laughing now? Hopefully none of my neighbors heard that. Might be a little confusing for them. Well, now we have 15 cents. Hopefully we find a key in here. Nope, we find the opposite of a key receptacle. And we also find super gluttony. Ooh. Coup is usually not too difficult. I'd love to get some more mulligan flies created to do some more damage to him. The other thing we need is, like, Technology 2. Technology 2 is just a great item in general. But it also has, you know, additional synergistic properties with the mulligan, because every time it gets a hit, it has a chance to create more flies. So we can create our own little fly army very, very easily with that combination. Please drop a health upgrade. That would be awesome for me right now. And maybe I can think about deals with the devil on future floors. Well, that's not really a health upgrade. And we do have 2 bombs. You know what? Let's burn those up looking for the secret room, where hopefully there's a key. Book of Belial, you know, it's not a bad item in its own right, but I'm gonna stick with the pony for now. It's been good to me, and I really need, like, bombs and keys to have a chance of... Oh, you know what we can do is go to self-sacrifice room now. I really need bombs and keys to have a chance to get more bombs and keys, if that makes any sense. Or I need the pony to get more bombs and keys, is what I'm trying to get at there. Well, it's a somewhat ironic pickup, I guess. There is some health remaining in Gertie's room, I believe, so we don't have to backtrack all the way to the mini-boss room that we were just in. Instead, we can just take our half-heart here and then head down to the next floor. Starting to slow down in terms of momentum a little bit here. These enemies that we're coming across are pretty dang solid. Might be going to the arcade, which would give us chance to get a key, which we could use to go to the shop, but of course I'll probably spend enough money to get a key, spend more money getting a key than I will earn at the shop. We're just gonna open it up for now, I don't know why. And of course another golden chest contained in there. Awesome. So we're gonna look for a key first, but we can always come back to the arcade as a last resort. Pony didn't really do too much there. As the spacebar items go, Pony's active effect is pretty awful, but I do love the passive effect that it grants us. So just actually take out this human popcorn. This fly should protect us more or less, and we're done. And now, of course, we're getting money now that I can't really use it. It's just the way that things work, I suppose. So just gonna keep on keeping on here. Ooh, back it up. And one last silkworm. Like I said, things slowing down a little bit here. We really need something to allow us to do some more damage, and I'm hoping that that something is in this room right here and is not named Greed. God damn it. Every single time, Greed's there to mess up my show. Come on, Greed. It's just, I'm at work right now. Can't you cut me a little slack? That was bad damage. But again, whatever. Just red hearts. Those are easily replenishable. Whoop. And a little bit more should do it. Yes. And we get the Steam Sale, which could actually come in handy. Unfortunately, I was more concerned about the key that I wasted there. Well, we got it repaid for. So that's okay. And if we get a lot of more red hearts, we can always go to the blood bank, pick up some more money, and also have a chance at getting ourselves... Oh, there's another blood bank. Getting ourselves that HP upgrade, which is, of course, of the utmost importance for me, because I'm not doing very much damage. Really thought that was going to take out all of them, but I guess it didn't touch that last one somehow. Should have definitely waited on that Eternal Heart, because I'm going to burn through that. Possibly on this very room. Although I'm going to do my best to try to keep these guys at bay. They got long necks, it's hard to stay out of the way. There's one and one more. Okay. Tons of money. I mean, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with it. Hopefully I will get a chance to spend it. I don't even know what I would want from the shop. I guess, like, if I can get the passive ability to fly, I would love to pick up Blue Candle. But without the passive ability to fly, Blue Candle seems a little bit out of reach. Blue Candle shows up only once in a blue moon, is what I was trying to say there. Aha, ha, ha. Incredible wordplay. Courtesy of episode 270,000. Of the Binding of Isaac Let's Play. So we can just sneak some in here, please. There we go. Okay, so we're done with the left side here. We only have the right side left, which should be boss room. Maybe library, although I kind of think that is unexpected at this point. Perhaps we'll get lucky and there will just be a rogue treasure room or something. Certainly unlikely. What is up with these red dudes? They've just like they've occupied this floor. We are the 99% unformed lumps of meat with bones sticking out of the end. What is this supposed to be anyway? It's like a partially digested piece of food? I don't know. Or maybe like something got left under the bed or something? Please, I was really hoping for a spirit heart there. To protect, of course, that eternal heart that we have. Alas, that is no such luck. And I'm hoping this is one of the runs where we only have to beat Mom's heart, because if that's the case, should be pretty easy. If only I had Spectral Tears, this would be a no-brainer right now. It still shouldn't be too hard. And in fact, if I can't beat one of these dudes without getting hit, then I have bigger problems than worrying about Spectral Tears. But let's see what we get here. Again, maybe a deal with the devil. We're gonna have to fight Pestilence first. Easy boss fight. The problem, of course, is that it doesn't give us very much with respect to, you know, good items. Like, it's only going to give us our first cube of meat, which we can turn into max 3rd level Meat Boy. But it's unlikely that that's going to happen without the Book of Revelations. We get a lot of enemies to deal with here. So I'm hoping that we can turn Pestilence into just a Pestilence stump, so we don't have to deal with these silkworms anymore, and my flies can focus on the flies that he will create, as well as the, you know, the body of the beast itself. Now, just back it up and around. Okay, this should be fine for us. Don't think we're going to take any damage here, which increases our chances of getting that deal with the Devil Room, and increases our chances of thus getting a good item. Please, Mom's Knife, Brimstone, some kind of damage upgrade. I feel like that's been my main problem in the challenge runs that I've done lately, It's just like not having enough damage to do what I want to do, which is kill things fast. Well, no deal with the devil, so maybe I should have stopped bitching about it. But hey, we're going down to the next floor. And if we find a shop, also we got the HP upgrade. We did manage to make that Eternal Heart last all the way to the end of the floor, which surprises me. But hey, I'm not going to complain about it. If we find our shop soon, that would be in our best interest, I think, because I do have all this money that I would love to convert into some kind of damage-dealing apparatus. Or, you know, just something to increase my overall chances of success. Maybe Mom's Purse is a decent trinket. However, I haven't even... Or, Mom's Purse is a decent item. I haven't come across any trinkets yet, though. So I would kind of feel like that's a waste, even though I will get the Polaroid soon and will not be able to take anything else. I guess I could now if I only have to go to Mom's Heart, but in any case... You guys get what I'm saying here. We haven't really gotten pills, tarot cards, or trinkets in high frequencies. Well, that was probably a waste. Traded a key for a bomb. We might as well fight in our boss room right off the bat, and we'll see whatever this pill gives us. Hopefully it's something good. Health up, that's good. I saved it for the boss room just in case it was bad gas. But I was too far away from the boss for bad gas to even work, I think. But hey, the boss is Monstro too, so we might be here for 20 minutes just doing this back and forth little dance here. But we're not going to get hit during that 20 minutes in all likelihood, which increases our chances of getting a deal with the devil room, which increases our chances of getting a mom's knife or a brimstone, which increases our chances of victory overall. Oh, that was bad damage. Maybe we won't have a chance to get a deal with the devil here. This is silly. I've clearly demonstrated that I have the pattern down. Can you just... Oh my god, never mind. I think it's like the flies are causing him to slightly change his trajectory. Just causing it to bump into me in situations where otherwise I would have been normally okay. I remember when I thought Monstro 2 was like the hardest boss in the entire game, though. Back before I'd even seen the womb. I can't remember if the womb was... The womb was not added in the Halloween update. Satan was added in the Halloween update. I get it. I'm with you. So, very nearly there we go. We get a Tears upgrade. We don't get a deal with the devil, which is probably my own fault for taking way too much stupid damage there towards the end. That was definitely not worth it either, because these rooms can sometimes actually be a little bit difficult. Oh, I didn't even see him there. But the fetuses are usually the hardest enemies that we come across anyway. Unless we have zombies at the end. I think we might have zombies at the end. I have so much money, please let me buy 2 items from the shop. I would gladly buy, like, compass candle. Alright, we do have zombies. But yeah, I would gladly buy compass candle, maybe even map candle. Anything with candle would be fine. I would gladly give up pony for candle. It sounds like I'm talking about like my date to the prom or something. I'd give up everything for candle. I'd go to an out-of-state college if I had to. There we go, and one more. Okay, so we managed to make this work. We still got like shit to eat on these enemies, because we're gonna come across some difficult ones. Leapers, of course, are gonna be the enemy du jour. That means the enemy breakfast, in case you don't speak French. Of course, as you can tell, my French is absolutely perfect. What do you mean, soup breakfast? What's the soup du jour? Oh, it's the soup of the day. If I had a nickel for every time I heard that one, I would have to tighten my belt a little bit so my pants didn't fall down. We're gonna continue moving onwards here. We've already fought the boss. What we need to do now is find the shop. And if we find the... Oh, we know this one. Yeah, bad trip. Awesome. We'll save that and maybe it'll become a full health pill later. What we need now, yes, shop. And the shop needs to have the candle or some other such, like, all stats upgrade or something. Because the problem for so long has just been that, like, so long, not just this run, but, like, the last run as well. Just no damage, unfortunately. I believe we haven't gotten any damage beyond our initial base damage, which is pretty terrible. I mean, our base damage is okay, and we have the mulligan to help us do a little extra damage. It's not like we're stuck as like a damageless Eve or something. However, the only upgrade we've gotten for our overall DPS is actually our the Tears upgrade we just got from that boss right there, which is not really that crazy. I mean, it's not gonna cause a... That was bad. It's not gonna cause a drastic shift. With my luck, we'll probably go to the shop, we'll get a Nun's Habit. Not that Nun's Habit is a bad item, of course, but combined with the pony, not really the most synergistic use of items there. Okay, we can probably take this dude out. Did we get any range upgrades? I thought we got range upgrades. Maybe we didn't get range upgrades. We do have Troll Bomb, which just exploded over there. I still think Troll Bomb sounds like a great name for like a Dutch villain. He would be a bomb maker, some kind of like domestic terrorist or something. Nigel von Troll Bomb. I think it could be cool. He'd be the son of like a Dutch astrophysicist and a British diplomat or something. Gone rogue. Count it. It's gonna be in Skyfall, the new James Bond film, starring Javier Bardem. I don't know why. Normally I consider myself, you know, perhaps not highbrow humor by any stretch of the imagination, but at least not like third grade humor. But pronouncing words in funny ways, man, show me somebody who doesn't find that funny. You want to play a funny game with your friends? Play this game where you say their name, but you change the vowels to something else. So, for example, if your friend is named like Matthew Charles, you could be like Matthew Cheers, and I promise you, 9 times out of 10, that's gonna get laughs. What? You don't think that's fucking funny? I think it's hilarious. Yeah, Bill Smith, you could be like, oh, it's Ball Smoth here, bringing you the live sports report from the K-Rock Center. Finally, we've reached the shop. Ladder. Well, buy it. Why are you buying the ladder, Northern Line? You can already fly. Well, I want to get rid of this pony eventually. Gotta get this pony off my back so that I can pick up some better spacebar item, hopefully on the next floor. And by the way, it was only half price as well. Struggling right now, though. I mean, if we only have to beat Mom's Heart, we can probably succeed on our base damage. However, it sucks, and I wish we didn't have to do it. But we have the sun card, so we've got a little bit of, you know, a cushion in case things start to go wrong. More cushion for the pushing. Helping us forward. Oh, come on. Come on, there we go. He was chasing me down a little faster than I could run away, I thought. But then I remembered, oh right, I have the pony. I actually should not really be sweating this too much. Sneak a couple more shots in here. That'll do it. The flies will do it for me. And definitely wanted to use the pony there. I wanted to use it a little bit more economically and actually, oh god, hit more than one person. One head, I should say. I'm not sure if I should refer to these as people. Didn't work out that way, but it did save us a little bit of damage. At least briefly. Now we've got damaged. We got damaged again. Oh well. So... Ooh. I guess we're just looking for a shop boss. Like, we don't really need to see every single room, because there's not that much for us. Like, the game gives you good items at the outset, and then is like, alright, motherfucker, figure the rest out for yourself. And that is exactly what we're trying to do right now. Oh, that's not good. And that was almost not good as well. But we managed to make it out not super greed. It just follows a pattern. It's like, first shop, if you go to late in the game, is going to be greed. Second shop, you're going to find items. Final shop, you're going to find greed. Oh well, I guess all this money was for naught for the entire run. I guess I can just go blow it at the casino now. Health uphill is actually really good. So I guess all is not lost. At least we did pick up a health upgrade as a result of this whole kerfuffle here. Now we can just go fight the boss. And it's actually... it's a little bit freeing, because now we have nothing to worry about, except for just getting to the boss room. And we don't have the compass. I was just playing Spelunky earlier, so I had like 4 compasses, and I'm like, we have the compass right now, right? No, the answer is no, we do not. I am projecting my previous experiences from another game onto this one, which is ill-advised, perhaps. Good, awesome, extra money that we'll just throw in the toilet. Okay. Flies, I need you to just relax for a second. Let me take out these guys with bullets so that I can time their explosions when they're not next to me. Okay, totally fine. Continuing to move on. This could be our boss area, he said as he pointed to his crotch. Okay, take out this guts. We're like halfway there. If only we had Rage right now. Rage would be the other item, if not just straight damage upgrades or like Brimstone Mom's Knife, that I would accept as a good alternative. I don't know why I just abandoned that one guts. It just felt right to come back to this one. Okay, Spirit Heart, always a good choice. And we can pretty much just stand here, you know, take a drink of our water if I had any left. Okay, come on. This is getting goddamn ridiculous. Really? Okay, the flies help me out there. Feel free to take out these guts whenever you so choose. I'll wait. Seriously taking... Okay, well that's fine. We're fighting Mom, so I just felt like I had the power inside of me to use my pony there. And we have a little extra fly army helping us with this Mom boss fight. It's gonna be the shitty boss fight, which is the one where Mom spawns like the hardest enemies that we could possibly imagine, which is unfortunate, and is gonna be a total pain in the ass for us. May actually get close, I'm not gonna say close to death necessarily, but we might get hit a lot on this fight. We'd have to get hit like 20 times in order for us to get close to death, but we're not doing very much damage, so the fight's gonna take a while naturally. And just beyond that, we're fighting asshole enemies. Which sounds like it should be the name of like a shitty like nu metal rap group or something. I guess you don't need to say rap if you already said nu metal. You probably don't need to say shitty either. Okay. If we could just get Mom's foot to stomp on her face, that would be awesome. Because this is taking a long ass time. And as soon as I take out almost all the enemies, more show up, of course. So you got her about halfway down. I can't believe I still have not gotten any trinkets. I'll presumably get the Polaroid for this, but otherwise I've not gotten any trinkets whatsoever. And I'm taking a lot of damage. What did I tell you? This is not an easy fight for us. Especially, again, I have to stress that I'm doing so little damage. And that is making this a total pain in the ass. I always have the sun card that I can use if necessary. Hemorrhaging health, though. Okay, we're very close. Maybe one more barrage if we get lucky. It's gonna be like 3 more barrages, actually. Ooh, very close, very close. There we go. So we get Polaroid, Jesus Juice, which gives us like 50% more damage. Still firing blue tears, so apparently we didn't have that much damage to begin with. Let's try to make this happen. Don't hold a lot of hope for our success. I mean, the Mom's Heart boss fight shouldn't be awful. We have 11 bombs. We do next to no damage, though, and that's a serious problem. But we'll we'll wait until we see what treasure we get from the boss on the first floor here. And if it's something half decent, I would even welcome a cube of meat at this point, just to give me a, you know, a little extra DPS. Not a lot, but at least something. But obviously, like, the holy grail right now would be, like, if I gotta deal with the devil Mom's knife or something. If not that, I'll take the pentagram. I'll take pretty much any damage upgrade from a deal with the devil. Another bad trip pill. Sun card, definitely more our speed right now. Well, almost probably should have taken damage there, to be honest with you. Well, I'll just make up for lost time right there. Okay, so we got extra bombs, very good. Will come in handy, not just if we run into Mom's Heart, but also if we run into zombies, which are total pains in the ass with the little amount of damage that I'm doing. And this is going to be a dead end, which is unfortunate. But if we play our cards right, I think we can get out of here without taking damage, although all of these enemies have way more HP than I feel that they should. Particularly the Diglets, so annoying. But as long as I don't get hit twice, I mean, I can use this Sun card whenever to give me full health again, and that's fine. I have no problems doing that. I prefer to do it on the boss, but I guess it doesn't functionally matter that much. So we finally got 1 kill. That'll be our second. Now to get our third. Oops. Okay, things got a little rough there. We carry 1 fly with us forward. Range upgrade that is pretty much worthless. Would have loved Fate or something right there. Okay, now it's time for the Sun card. And we've reached another dead end. Maybe I should have used it earlier, and that would have saved me from going on all these wild goose chases. But in any case, can't complain about having full health, or for the ability to skip some rooms using 2 bombs here. Thus allowing us to get to the boss room a touch faster anyway. Let's take out these motherfuckers first. And then we oh, come on, flies. Don't play like that. Then we should just be able to fly over here. Alright, we're almost done that. Or we're almost done this floor now. Just a couple more rooms to go to. Really thought that would kill them. Seriously, these guys have a lot of HP. I guess I'm also used to doing way more damage than this by the time I get to the womb. But there's not a lot we can do about that, save for, you know, minimizing our damage against the boss and hopefully coming out with some kind of deal with the devil there. I mean, the only deal with the devil item I passed up was like Guppy's head and then something I can't remember, which means it was probably pretty bad. If I look back on this video and I'm like, oh, that was Mom's knife back there on the second floor, then I'll be a sad panda. It was like the third floor, I guess. If it was on the second floor, that would have been right after I got the pony, which might have been a little crazy. Felt like I had the pony for a little while before I was tempted to get rid of it. Alright, Skolex, please. Alright, good start. Flies are going to make this easier if they actually aim for the proper segment of his body, which they seem to be having some trouble with. I don't know if I've ever fought the champion versions of Skolex yet. You know what the champion version of Skolex is called? Pin. Get it? Because Skolex is pretty bad. I'm doing my best here, people. Come on, give me some laughs. It's been 31 minutes of relatively standard Isaac play. Work with me here, people. Okay, so he's very nearly dead. One more barrage should be enough. Maybe in this... he takes way more damage in that state somehow. Or he like, survives way more damage. Okay, here we go. Not Krampus. Wow, that's bad. Took me a second to process how bad that was. That's how bad it was. But hopefully we'll be able to... I really thought that thing was going to die, and I was just like playing chicken with it. Whoop, whoop, okay. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I really hope this ends on Mom's heart and I can just cop out and not go to Shoal, because this is a run that... I'm not gonna say this run was unenjoyable. It's Isaac, it's a fun game, it's a lot of fun to play, even at the times when it's a little bit frustrating. At least since the Polaroid update came out that made Mom's boss fight drop the Polaroid every single time. However, still, it hurts these runs where you don't get any damage. The corollary, or the compensation, of course, is that I've gotten a lot of health. Whoa, okay. Well, I guess we're gonna... I just used that pill to see what it did. I thought maybe it would be bad gas or explosive diarrhea. I haven't seen explosive diarrhea in a long time. I just realized what I was said as I was saying it. Well, the angel fetus there, or just regular fetus, did manage to get in one last good shot on me. You know what? These guys piss me off. This is when I want like a 3rd level Meat Boy or something. 4th level Meat Boy, of course, would be preferable. If you saw that Meat Forever episode that we did very recently. Oh my god, please just die. Just die, just die. We've been here for too long. Okay, apparently it got killed. Maybe by my cube of meat or something. And this was a dead end all along. Thank God for telepills. We might not be able to beat Mom's heart. It feels bad saying that, believe me, I know. I'm the one who just said it. These guys are running out of places to run. And I am probably going to stop bombing them because I need these bombs for the Mom's heart boss fight. However, it's so tempting because it actually makes these guys possible to kill in like under 30 seconds. But 30 seconds is not the end of the world. Hopefully. If it is, this video will never show up, so I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? Just keep things going here. Extra money. The half heart is, of course, 10 times as valuable as the money that we came across. I was really hoping that telepills was going to take us to the boss room. I mean, or at least to the boss area. I didn't know it was telepills before I used it, but as soon as I saw myself teleport away, I was like, oh, this could be good. But it wasn't. It was actually kind of bad. So we can pony these guys. Killed one of them. Put me in harm's way for the rest. And then we can just put this guy over here. And hopefully we're looking at boss room over here, because it seems like this is going to be a shorter area of the track, or a shorter area, we're watching too much Olympics, a shorter area of the level, the floor, if you will. God damn it. Which means we'll get there a little bit faster, hopefully. These guys are shooting more than I want them to. Okay. Now we... Oh, self-sacrifice room. It's tempting, because we know we can find deal with the devil items in there. However, we could also just find bombs that kill us, or we could just almost get killed by walking in and walking out. Tons of bombs, though. I mean, you can't complain about that. There's our boss room. Okay, we're going to give this the old college try. We are going to have the pony upgrade, or the pony charge. But I don't know. This has been a frustrating run from a damage perspective. Can we take out Mom's Heart before Mom's Heart takes us out? It's going to be a close call, I think. I think we got a chance. Perhaps not a good chance, but a chance nonetheless. Well, that's not a good start. Let's drop some sat bombs in here. We took out like 10% of Mom's Heart's health and 0%, maybe 25% of the silkworms that she created. So we got monstrosity here. And we're creating a decent number of flies, doing a decent number of damage, but we need to be a little bit more effective. We're going to stand a good chance here, I think. I mean, we're still doing as much damage as we did on our first floor. We might be doing a little bit more now because we got one tiers upgrade. But apart from that, like, that's absurd. And also shitty as hell. Well, at least we got 3 zombies there. I think we're gonna make it out of this Mom's Heart boss fight, in which case I will consider this challenge a success. Because this has not been without adversity. Despite the fact that we did start with some solid items, of course. As always, Duke of Flies kind of marks like a respite for us here. Very easy boss. And we'll try to get Mom's Heart firing bombs continuously before Chubb shows up. And of course, as I say it, Chubb shows up right on time, though. Timed with the continuous bomb firing. And we're just gonna focus on doing shots now. Sorry, doing shots. Because this will allow us to spawn as many flies as possible. I think we're gonna succeed. Wasn't always in the bag, though. Let's take this heart. I'm not going to Shoal. I'm just gonna call it there. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. I'm still percolating on that idea of doing some, like, director's commentary over my earlier Isaac videos, just to see how far we have come. But in any case, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.